the person who's come to tour, they get something small for this?
That is something we need to find out, because you can see that there is a lot of resentment. What one picks from this is that maybe the tour operators who don't know how much they charge the tourists, because they organize a tour and give a package. So if you come to Uganda, we will take you to see mountain gorillas, we will take you to see lions, we will take you to Kidepo, and here is the package. So at the end of the day, you don't know how much you have paid for a gorilla permit, for example, because it is a package. And I think that can still be organized, because gorillas are only in Uganda. So to me, I think what the minister has asked us is okay. We are still engaging. We haven't put these gorilla permits online. We want to discuss with the tour operators on the best way forward. But that is where the world is moving.
Before you roll it out. And
the world is really moving towards e-business. Everything is e-business. If I want to go to Canada, for example, I just go online. I book my hotel, I book my airline ticket, and that's where the world is going.
So, but before we leave that, I want you to differentiate the two.
Yes, the wildlife.
We're doing Jambo and the wildlife card
and the online
gorilla card. Yes. How do they work and how different?
So let me now explain the wildlife card. The wildlife card is a new payment system. Initially, we had, if you wanted to visit the national parks, you would carry cash in your pocket.
10 million.
10 million, 20 million, then you go, you reach Machon Falls, you find you have to pay entrance fee at the gate. When you reach, you want to take a boat, so you pay for a boat, pay cash, get a receipt. You realize I want to do a game drive, I need a guide, you go pay, get a guide. Maybe you want to have a nature walk, so you pay, you go for a nature walk. And all those tariffs, all those fees are there in our tariff book. So what we are saying is that is very inconveniencing. We have lost staff. We actually, this year in February, our staff, our gate clerk was killed at the gate because of cash. This cash which people carry. So what we are saying is the wildlife card payment system is that all you need to do is come to Uganda Wildlife Authority headquarters or other centers which have been established in the country, where you can buy a card, load money, just like you can load money on your account, and then when you go to Machon Falls, when you reach out to the gate clerk will use your card, swipe, remove entrance fee, and you get your receipt. When you want to do a boat, you will swipe, it removes the fee for the boat. So we have various categories. We have temporary cards for the visitors who come and go. If you are a resident who wants to go to national parks regularly every Christmas and Easter, you can buy a permanent card. We personalize it in your names. You load it every time you want to go. And we also have the tour operators card, because the tour operators we are engaged. They are our business partners. They bring many visitors. They sometimes get discounts. So we have the tour operators card. We have the staff card. If I'm a staff and I want to go, because this card system will also be the one to allow you access into the national park, like you do at the airport. You put in your card, then the thing opens. So we also have the staff card, and this is just payment.
Now, one would ask, because the tour operators are raising something. I think this is not in line with the wildlife card.
I think their issue is
on the online. They are saying it has failed in Kenya. Why has it failed in Kenya?
No, I think we need to study the failures in Kenya. First of all, this card has not only worked in Kenya. It is working in Sandpark. Sandpark is in South Africa.
No, I think they mean the online.
Yes,
tracking.
No, the online tracking has not happened in Kenya, because they don't have gorillas.
So what
the wildlife card.
Oh, the wildlife card.
But we also need to know whether it has failed, because as far as I know, if you want to visit, I think Masai Mara, I don't remember which parks, you use the card. So what I want to tell you is that it has worked in Serengeti, in Tanzania. I think it is working in Ngorongoro. It is working in Southern African parks. It is working in Kenya. And the same company that has worked, that has introduced these cards, is the same company we are engaging. Just like any new program, there could be challenges, but to me, I don't think that you should look at challenges and then coil yourself and say, because there are challenges, let's abandon. No, let's look at what is the problem,
because
then solve that problem.
Both these two programs are eliminating this third person, the local tour operator.
No.
Because the wildlife card as you say, it was initially packaged that I will come and say, I'm giving you 10 or 3 million, and you're going to pay for me the boat and everything. But here, I'm going to be having my card. So yours will be only the transport, take me there, and I pay for everything myself. Let us hear from him. With what you're seeing, the latest innovations that we're having as a country towards the e-payments and everything, are we yet there, or we still have like some 10 or 20 more years to reach?
I think I would say we are there, but we have people who have, we call them laggards in the extension, people who take long to pick it. You go to Europe, even your own hotel, you open it with a card.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with us introducing the same card here? It's working in Europe, can work here. Even when they brought these private TV stations, radio stations, they were like, wait a minute, can it work? Because we're used to UBC and Radio Uganda. But look here, we're here, fantastic studio, fantastic everything. Even when I'm in Kasese in the mountain, I'm watching WBS. Even when they say, let's go digital migration, we are finished. We are there. So even the Uganda Authority is saying, let's abandon the traditional way, which has led to the death, as we've had. Actually, we lost a person in Katunguru, in Queen. We lost another one in Ishasha. Must we continue to do that? I mean, people...
Yeah, because people know that the tourists have paid, so many tourists have come in and have paid at the gate, so there must be about 10, 12 million at the gate. There is just one gate clerk and maybe a ranger. Maybe the ranger, the time the ranger has gone for a short call and
they attack. So you're finishing.
So to me, the way we're moving in the right direction. But as Charles put it, we need dialogue, as the minister advised us. And I think also our partners, our stakeholders need to come in and let's draw the line a little bit slowly and not throw accusations. And then also try to demonize another way is well-intentioned innovation. Many times when someone was talking of eating crocodile meat, it was very difficult for some of us. But when we ate it, it was very tasty. Now a delicacy, which means now I can't miss that meat.
So what I wanted to add is that, these processes are gradual. We are not saying that because we are introducing the wildlife card tomorrow, then nobody will move with cash. No, it is a gradual process. When you start it, you start both. Because not everybody will have this card. Somebody will come from Masindi to go to Machishona, and then all of a sudden he realizes that at the gate they don't actually sell the card. So for the start, you are going to have both. And as you learn lessons, so my colleagues, I think in the tourism sector, should not just oppose for the sake
of opposing.
Let's see how we can fine-tune. Let's have these developments gradually, and if they fail, then we will all be seeing, and then we can advise.
And
but let's not say
that very
it is wrong.
I would ask Charles, do we have all what it takes to be able to use the card? For example, the technologies that we use, do we have them in most of the parks?
Yes, we started this project about 1 year ago.
Okay.
We have internet in all our parks. You need internet, you need power. That is the key ingredients for this project is power and internet. So we have introduced internet in all our parks. We have put power, solar power, generator power at all the gates, and we have computers. And of course, like any system, there are challenges. We have staff who we are training to manage this system. And we hope we've been preparing for this, and I think we have what it takes.
So finally, you have anything you would like to leave us with?
The major thing is I would encourage all Ugandans, first of all, let's own, for example, our own wildlife. Let's look at them as national treasures. They don't belong to Uganda Wildlife Authority. They belong to the nation. And actually, I prefer saying, for us, we are shepherds. We are looking after this on behalf of Uganda, of Ugandans. And if there is a problem, other than creating friction, we would rather dialogue for purposes of creating harmony for the safety and welfare of wildlife in Uganda.
Finally, in a second, I think.
Yeah, I want to thank